Hello everybody and welcome back to another Figurehead Reviews video, and today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Lasher from the Build-A-Figure wave for Lizard. We have here Lasher in the front window box. We get a Spider-Man logo at the top, his name down at the bottom. We get some cool artwork here of Lasher on the side, same thing on both sides. And then we get a product shot as well as all the other figures needed in this wave to build the Lizard Build-A-Figure. And at the top we do have the read-up, a sinister mercenary of evil. Lasher thrives off the power of the malevolent Venom symbiote. And down at the bottom we do have a UPC code, so you can check with your local retailer to see if they have this in stock. But enough about that, let's get this open and take a look at Lasher. And here is Lasher outside of the packaging, and it's essentially a superior Venom figure with the same tendrils and everything, but of course we get this paint to represent the Lasher character instead. But otherwise, this is a body mold and really a figurine with the tendrils that we've seen before. But that's okay. We definitely like seeing the complete symbiote lineup here. He doesn't come with any other accessories other than those tendrils. We'll take a quick look at those. He does, of course, come with his Build-A-Figure piece, but we're not going to look at that right now. We'll look at that once we actually put the Lizard together. But with that being said, let's get a better look real quick at those little symbiote tendrils, and then we're going to get a better look at Lasher. And before we get too up close with Lasher, the figure, let's just kind of take a look at those tendrils there. They are going to have a specific shape for each one. So this one, for example, you can see is that little half circle with the flat end. And then we got almost like the Superman shield shape there. Yeah, that's close to the Superman shape or shield, and then a circle with the peg. So they all go in a very specific spot, and this does not, no, that does not come off. So you can display them, of course, without the tendrils, but they go on in a specific way, which is nothing new. We've seen that before, and you know, they're nothing crazy. They look like symbiote tendrils, so yeah, they look good. I'm not a big fan, though, of them not being fully adjustable. I might try to run them under hot water and see if I can at least reposition them a little bit differently, just so it doesn't look like a repaint of my superior Venom, which I'll have in the comparisons. But I'd like to have the tendrils look a little different. But with that out of the way, now taking a look here up close at Lasher. So a lot of paint going on here on the head and torso. We got that green and black, and I'm guessing this is molded in, yeah, that's molded in green. So the black and the white there is the paint on the head, and the green is the paint on the body. So not too bad there, but yeah, the head came out looking okay, and the torso paint came out looking okay. So again, the black paint on the head and the green paint is on the torso. But yeah, it came out looking good. Runs all the way up there, and there's nothing on the back. So otherwise, this is a body mold that, again, we've seen before. In fact, we were just looking at it with Spider-Punk in a earlier video, or maybe a later video. I'm not sure which order I'm posting these in. So it's a standard Spider-Man body mold, though. Big difference being the feet, and we have these clawed feet that we did get, again, I believe, with the Superior Venom. So that's nothing new as well. So, you know, cool addition. Just essentially a repaint, though, to an existing figure, which is nothing new. But let's go ahead now and look at scale and articulation. And taking a look at the scale on Lasher here, we can see he's coming in at about 6 3/4 inches tall on that classic Pizza Spidey body mold. I'm going to do the articulation without the tendrils in because they get in the way. So the best advice I would have is pose them the way you want, maybe checking where the tendrils are to make sure they're not going to be in the way, and then put them on there. But we have, of course, head swivel that go all the way around, bury his chin very far, look up very far. He's got arms that can come up in a pretty high T-pose there, butterfly joints for forwards and backwards, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, rotation and hinge on each wrist. He's got an ab crunch that can go down quite a ways, go back quite a ways. He's got waist rotation, legs that can go apart that far, kick forward very high, backwards not so much, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and then he does have a hinge and ankle pivot. And for a quick comparison, here is Lasher next to the superior Venom, which again shares the same body mold, the same feet, the same tentacles and stuff. So you can get some pretty cool poses with these tentacles or, symbiote tendrils coming out, standing straight up, and maybe some of the standing poses that might look a little silly. But yeah, you can get some menacing poses out of them. And here we have the entire wave displayed together along with the Lizard Build-A-Figure. We have Lasher, Spider-Man Noir, Gwenpool, Mysterio, the Lizard Build-A-Figure, Spider-Woman, Spider-Punk, and Prowler. Very good looking wave. And that about does it for this review, everyone. So overall, another cool symbiote-based character. It's kind of a bummer that it was on the same body mold as the superior Venom, especially with those tendrils. The tendrils they kind of get in the way of any sort of dynamic posing. You can do okay. Poses like this aren't bad. They're menacing and they're about to attack. But sometimes the tendrils kind of get in the way of maybe like the face or something like that, especially if you're doing any kind of action figure photography. You have to kind of be strategic about how you place them, but not too bad. This mold is definitely getting its use, the original Pizza Spidey mold, so, it was a big upgrade from the original Spider-Man molds that we had seen. I think now a lot of us have kind of accepted the Spider-Man 2099 revamped body mold is kind of the go-to mold for some of the bigger characters, and this really should be the go-to mold for the lean characters. So, but all in all, again, another great symbiote character to have, so worth picking up in my opinion if you want to fill that roster of the symbiote characters. But anyway, that is it for the review, everyone. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you liked this review. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the figure or the review. And then, as always, thank you for watching my videos, guys, and subscribe for more content like this, and have a great day.